Are you dreaming of Canadian permanent residency but don't have high CRS score? Well, the Provincial Nomination Program or a PNP might just be your best shot. In today's video, I'll walk you through how to get Canadian PR through the PNP step by step, even if express entry seems out of reach. Hi everyone, my name is Shivani and I'm a licensed immigration consultant from Waterloo, Ontario, and I'm also the founder of Zeste Immigration Services Incorporation. This channel is all about Canada immigration, related updates, new programs, and eligibility criteria and so on. So if you're interested in these topics, then make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already, and also hit the bell icon so that you get notified every single time I post a new video. Let's start with what is Provincial Nomination Program or PNP. So the PNP is a Canadian immigration program that allows provinces and territories to nominate foreign workers, graduates, and entrepreneurs for permanent residence based on their skills and how well they fit in local labor needs. If you're struggling with the express entry's high CRS cutoffs, which recently ranged from 521 to 542, the PNP may be your golden opportunity. Let's understand things step by step. Let's start with how PR through PNP works. So getting PR through PNP involves two main steps. Number one, get a provincial nomination from a specific province or territory. And number two, apply for permanent residence to the federal government. And that's IRCC. But to get nominated, you must show that you plan to live and work in that province and meet the eligibility requirements or criteria of that specific PNP stream. Next is finding the right PNP streams. So guys, there are over 80 different PNP streams across Canada. Each has its own criteria depending on your age, your education, your work experience, your language proficiency, and sometimes whether you have a job offer. To know which one fits you, you'll need to do some research or talk to an experienced immigration consultant like myself. So feel free to contact us at www.zestcanada.ca if you have any questions or concerns. If you want your application or your profile to be assessed, the link is in the description box. Next is how provinces select candidates. So guys, once you know which stream fits you, the next step is understanding the consideration process. Provinces can select candidates in various ways. Let's look at base stream. So first is direct application, in which you submit a full application to the province. Number two is expression of interest, EOI. So you enter a pool and the province invites top candidates. Next is passive. So the province finds your express entry profile and sends you a notification of interest. Next is active. So direct application. So you apply directly with an express entry profile. And fifth is active EOI pool. So you submit an EOI to the province with your express entry details. Each province will clearly explain the process in their official PNP guide. So make sure to follow instructions exactly. So let's see base versus enhanced PNP streams. What's the difference? Let's break this down simply. Let's start with enhanced PNP stream. So you must have an active express entry profile. You must meet eligibility for FSWP, CEC, or FST in the express entry system. That comes with faster processing, so usually takes about 6 months after nomination. You'll also need a tier 0123 NOC code job offer, approved language test, EC, etc. For other sort of PNP streams, which is usually non-express entry aligned, you do not need an express entry profile for that. It's often ideal for people in the tier 4 and 5 occupations as well. Processing is little slower, I would say between 10 months to 21 months sometimes. For some streams, language tests or ECAs may not be required. Perhaps initially, maybe later they would be, but some of the streams do have some exemption on that. Or sometimes you are just required to meet basic criteria. So maybe just CLB4, CLB5 in English and not really 777 Benz or CLB level 9. But guys, this is only with certain streams and not all streams. Just do remember that every single provincial nominee program is also quite competitive. So always try your best to have great education, great language results, and all of that. Also, please note that some streams offer both options, so it's essential to choose based on your profile. So choose the right stream, guys. Now let's see what happens post nomination. So once you're nominated, your next step depends on the stream. For base streams, you get a nomination certificate. So this is for streams outside of the express entry. You apply to IRCC through the PR portal, and that is not express entry. And processing time can take, like I said, between 10 months to 18 months to 21 months as well. Now for the enhanced streams, which is express entry aligned provincial nominee streams, you update your express entry profile. The province confirms your nomination electronically. You get 600 extra CRS points, almost guaranteeing you an ITA in the next draw. After your ITA, you apply to IRCC through the express entry system in this case, and processing can take about 6 months to 8 months. Now let's look at the costs. So here's what to expect financially. Provincial nominee fees, which varies by province, usually lower for workers and graduates. Federal PR fees, IRCC application fees for you and your family members or dependents. Third-party fees such as an immigration consultant or lawyer's fees, language test fees, ECAs, medicals, police certificates, etc. Now let's look at some important updates for 2025. So the PNP is now more competitive than ever. The federal government cut the 2025 PNP target in half by 50%, and from 110,000 to 55,000 nominations only. Many provinces are tightening eligibility, closing some streams, or limiting which occupations are eligible. So if you're thinking about applying, this is the time to act before it gets even more competitive. So that's it, guys. That's how you can apply for Canadian PR through a provincial nominee program. It is one of the best options for skilled workers, international graduates, and entrepreneurs as well who don't have a high CRS in the express entry and aren't eligible for category-based selections as well. So if you found this video helpful, give it a like and share it with someone who's planning to immigrate to Canada. If you need one-on-one support with your PNP or express entry journey, you can reach out to us by Googling us, www.zeste.ca or Zeste Immigration Services Incorporation, or check out the link in the description to book a consultation with me. So this is it for today. See you guys next time in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.